Flicker wasn't like the other fireflies. While his brethren flitted through the twilight, their tiny lanterns blinking a chaotic Morse code of simple greetings and mating calls, Flicker felt a deeper hum within his luminescent abdomen. He was a thinker, a dreamer, and a keeper of secrets. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and violet, Flicker would meticulously chart his course. He wouldn't join the nightly disco of his peers in the meadow. Instead, he'd venture deeper into the whispering woods, guided by an unseen purpose. His first secret was the glowworm grotto. Tucked away beneath the gnarled roots of an ancient oak, it was a cavern bathed in an ethereal, constant blue light, emitted not by fireflies, but by a colony of reclusive glowworms. They were the philosophers of the insect world, ancient and slow, their light a steady beacon of contemplation. Flicker spent hours there, listening to their silent wisdom, absorbing their tranquil energy. They didn't speak in words, but in the subtle fluctuations of their glow, a language Flicker had painstakingly learned to interpret. From them, he learned about the interconnectedness of all light, from the distant stars to the humblest glowworm. His second secret was the whispering willow. This ancient willow, its branches drooping like verdant tears, was said to possess the memories of all who had rested beneath it. Flicker would spend hours hovering near its lowest branches, his own light pulsing softly in rhythm with the willow's gentle sway. He believed the tree would whisper forgotten tales to him through the rustling of its leaves. He heard echoes of long-extinct insects, the silent journeys of migrating birds, even the fleeting thoughts of human lovers who had carved their initials into its bark centuries ago. These were not audible whispers, but rather a profound sense of understanding, a fleeting glimpse into the past that only he seemed capable of perceiving. But Flicker's most cherished and dangerous secret was the Starlight Symphony. High above the forest canopy, on the very clearest nights, he would ascend, higher than any other firefly dared to. There, among the very tips of the tallest pines, he would witness it. The stars to Flicker were not just distant pinpricks of light. They were instruments in a grand cosmic orchestra, each twinkling with a unique frequency, forming an intricate silent melody that resonated deep within his being. He would sit, his own light dimmed to a barely perceptible flicker, and attempt to mimic their patterns, to join their grand, eternal song. He believed that if he could perfectly replicate a star's rhythm, he could glimpse its true nature, understand its ancient purpose. One particular night, a fierce storm rolled in, blackening the sky and unleashing torrents of rain. The other fireflies huddled in sheltered crevices, their lights extinguished in fear. But Flicker, driven by an unyielding curiosity, ventured out. He felt an inexplicable pull towards the whispering willow. As he approached, a bolt of lightning struck the very top of the ancient tree, splitting its trunk with a deafening crack. Flicker, shielded by a thick cluster of leaves, watched in horror. Yet, amidst the chaos, something extraordinary happened. From the glowing fissure in the willow's heart, a shimmering golden light pulsed outwards, brighter than anything Flicker had ever seen. It wasn't the steady blue of the glowworms, nor the fleeting flash of a firefly, nor even the distant gleam of a star. It was a fusion of them all, a pure, unadulterated essence of light. He realized then that all his secrets, all his solitary journeys had been leading him to this moment. The wisdom of the glowworms, the memories of the willow, the symphony of the stars, they were all interconnected, flowing from a single primal source of light hidden within the heart of the world. The lightning had merely unlocked it. From that night forward, Flicker's light changed. It no longer pulsed with a simple, programmed rhythm. Instead, it glowed with a soft, iridescent brilliance, constantly shifting through hues of blue, gold, and green. He still visited his secret places, but now he carried a new understanding, a deeper connection to the world around him. The other fireflies noticed. They didn't understand, but they were drawn to his unique luminescence. When he flew, his light seemed to leave shimmering trails in the air, echoing the starlight he had so long admired. Gradually, a few brave fireflies began to follow him on his nightly journeys, not understanding his purpose, but sensing its profound beauty. Flicker, the keeper of secrets, was slowly, silently becoming a guide, sharing the hidden wonders of their world, one soft, iridescent flicker at a time. He was no longer just Flicker, but he was the keeper of the light, and his greatest secret was the boundless potential that lay within every tiny spark.